Hello, hello, and welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Another Cans Day afternoon. Hello, Munich. Yeah, it's, Astroman Stage is definitely one of the worst on the Mega Man and Bass spectrum. And, you know, once again, I feel kind of vindicated, chat. I'm going to tell you why. Hello, Midnight. Hello, hello. Another streamer by name of KZ Excellence. He does does a lot of other Mega Man stuff as well. I've liked his stuff for a while when he was on the Gigaboots podcast. It used to be like just a podcast of guys talking about gaming news and whatnot. And he made a tweet today about how he was going live with Mega Man and Bass, and it was really funny because the tweet read, "I'm in a good mood, so let's go ruin that by playing Mega Man and Bass." And I haven't looked at his stuff for a minute, and I felt immediately vindicated. I was like, yeah! See, look at that. Other people get it. Other people get it about this game, man. What's Fantavision? I don't know. It looks like... Fantastic fireworks. I'm assuming maybe it's a rhythm game that has to do with, let's take a peek. Let's give old DuckDuckGo a search, shall we? Fantavision gameplay. Sometimes stylized as Fantavision is a puzzle game. The game's objective is to use a cursor to select 3 or more launch fireworks of the same color in a row, and then detonate them to increase the player's score. Okay, so you're like trying to... It's like a match game. While you're trying... It's a match game, and it's point-based, seems like. Mega Man's Charge Buster is pretty broken to me. He can hold the charge even while getting hurt. Yeah, it's just... I don't think the game is just... we're going to be playing it again today. We're going to be finishing it up. But I just don't think the game feels very... At least I didn't feel like that last week. No, I'm finishing up Mega Man's campaign. We're at the castle. The not Wily castle. And yeah, I just don't feel like the game is made super well. I suppose. It doesn't feel like... at least that's what it felt like last week. Of course, we're playing it again, so who knows what it'll feel like this time around. But that was my general case. It's like, it doesn't feel, especially the one thing that really gets me is how bad the pick your boss music is. I know Munich said he was recently going through it. And I swear, they made like a 2-second loop that's not even a song. And it's so irritating, it's so grating. It's crazy how like it feels very, very, very low quality. Comparison to like the other Mega Mans that are on the Super Nintendo. And it's one of the last. You think this would be like one of their crowning accomplishments? When I fought Cold Man, I was like, wow, these icicles are easy to dodge. It's a piece of cake. Then he froze the ground and summoned a baby cloud that limited my jumping. Yeah, I remember Cold Man wasn't that hard. I think we got a weird pattern on him or something, though. Hello, Eevee. Welcome in. Last Mega Man on the SNES from the... Yeah, it's weird that it's like maybe the worst Mega Man on the SNES. It's kind of... It's surprising. You know, they could have just like put out, I don't know, like 8 or 7 again. But they just made their... I don't know. It feels very low quality of them, which I guess is kind of a sign of things to come. This one is for small, poor children, so they didn't think they needed high quality. Well, it feels like that might have been some of the design philosophy, Eevee. You might be right on that one. You bugged Cold Man to not do his harder moves on stream. I tell you, I don't know why I have a stan that does that kind of thing, but with how many weird like bugs and glitches appear on stream, I cannot help but think that I have some sort of mythical JoJo-like stand that just makes weird shit happen. You broke the game. You beat Inafune in his own game. Take that, you bastard. That'll teach you for making a bad Mega Man. Hey, Penguin, welcome in. Welcome in. Pretty cool stand. If there was ever an example of the stand activating, it was when we were playing Look Outside. Now, it's not really breaking the game, but the way we just randomly stumbled upon the dev code for getting everything in that video game was, I still remember that. That was the funniest thing that I think ever happened on the stream. Well, one of the funniest things. It was, I just cannot expect, what are the odds of that? I also think there's been a lot of funny, like, Mega Man things that has happened. There was the Shadow Man thing that happened on, like, Zero. There was Mega Man Unlimited, where we glitched out right at the end after we beat all the bosses. There was the spider boss from Mega Man and Base, where I thought I don't know why, I felt like I was trying to jump, but maybe I just, either I couldn't move for some reason, or I assumed I couldn't move, because that's always how Mega Man games work. Jill, oh, I forgot, we did something stupid happened with Jill. Oh yeah, that's right. I had Jill talk to somebody, and then the game immediately, like, the game tells you, oh, Jill should talk to this person. And then immediately the game punishes you by taking her away from you. Her father recruited her. And the game even talks about doing it. And that one was real bullshit. Okay, it's back now. Well, welcome back. I'm also on YouTube if need be. The YouTube channel is also up in case your Twitch is acting weird for any sort of reason. Yeah, that one was... There's been a lot of funny moments. Been a lot of goofs, a lot of gaffes. That much for sure. But yeah, how did you guys' week go? Have you guys enjoyed, at least my American friends, have you enjoyed the government's changing the clocks around to suit their needs? And by that, I mean daylight savings time. I hate daylight savings time. I just hate it. I'm such a consistent sleeper. I go to sleep, like, I'm in bed like 10:30 almost every single day. And they change the hours, and now I'm trying to go to bed, and now it's all fucked up, man. It's light out later now. I mean, that part's nice, but can we just pick one of these times and just stick with it? I think that would be preferential. Instead of every week, it's like or not every week, but, you know, twice a year, it's just they change all the clocks around. Just pick one. I don't care which one you pick at this point. Just pick one and keep with it. I think the time should change every day. Jazz things up a little bit. And you don't know what way the clocks have moved until you wake up and look at your phone. Like, some days, it's been moved up 2 hours. Some days it's back 2 hours. Some days they just change, they get really quirky with it, and they just do like 12 minutes. But you'll never know until you look at, like, a standard electric clock. The government promised to get rid of daylight savings. They promise a lot of shit. They promise a lot of shit. How much that happens, you know. That's a different story entirely. Some days the clocks move 1 second counterclockwise every 3.1 seconds. Now that's some real funky business. That's some real monkey business right there. At least it keep you on your toes. You always have to be looking at your watch. You just come and look at your look at your phone or look at your wrist every couple of seconds. It all accumulates in the middle of July when we get bonus day. Oh, I love bonus day. I love bonus day. We don't get enough bonus days. The U.S. government might be cooked. Well, that seems unlikely. That seems unlikely. Nintendo's lawsuit bears any fruits? I don't think. I doubt anything. I doubt anything will come from. I don't think Nintendo's going to topple the U.S. government, though. That would be really funny. Could you imagine? Can we get like Mario on the dollar bill? No. Luigi, Mario on the dollar bill, Luigi on the $2 bill. And who are we putting on the 5 and the 20? Or do we put Mario on the 20 and Luigi on the 1? No. Princess Peach on the 20, right? Like, she's like the royalty. Huh. Be funny if the U.S. government lost the Nintendo lawsuit on Mario Day. It's like, you know, it's like pottery. It's like it rhymes. They just pass the cost on to like I said. I don't worry. Well, there's not really anything to worry about. It's funny to think about though. Yeah, it's like pottery. It rhymes. Does Nintendo make Pokemon or have anything to do with the games? I believe. Well, Nintendo is the publisher, but I believe Game Freak is the producer, right? Or is it the other way around? I don't know. I know Game Freak works for it. Hello, Emmy. Jumping right into the Discord. First time chatter jumping right into the Discord. Okay, all right. Really want to get to know us. I see how it is. But yes, welcome in, Emmy. George Lucas have anything to do with it? No, I just think that's always a funny little bit. The way George Lucas says poetry, it sounds like pottery because of his accent. And obviously, saying pottery instead of poetry just makes him, you know, it sounds like a doofus thing to say, and George Lucas kind of has a doofus sounding accent. So, hello, J-Man. Welcome in. Good to see you. That's why I usually like, and I like that line. It's because, you know, you're obviously saying it incorrectly, and you're doing it in a George Lucas voice, and George Lucas is kind of a doofus. It's all just kind of silly nonsense. But I'm also set something up. I'm doing some more. I'm trying to run a tabletop thing again. I've ran tabletop stuff in for like my my real life acquaintances. And I'm trying to do that again with a different system, which I'm kind of excited about. It's called Nimble. I think I've talked about it before, but it's a little bit more tactics based in nature when it comes to combat, and I think that's a good, like, systems for combat in tabletop games should be kind of crunchy. I feel like they doesn't need to be like that for everything. Like, I think a lot of the game doesn't need to really be crunchy. It should be a little bit more freeform, and let the players and to kind of do what they want and narrate and kind of like naturally let the scenes play out. But I feel like combat's a little bit different of a story, and I like a little bit more crunchy, a little bit more rule heavy on the combat. I was afraid maybe your brain broke when you said pottery. None of you guys know any good internet funny stuff. I'm telling you, that one's like not even that uncommon. D&D with the friends. Yeah, it's, you know, it's fine to do once in a while. It's one of those things you don't want to get like super. I don't know. I can just kind of tend to get too involved with stuff sometimes, so it's best to kind of keep stuff more casual, D&D especially. I don't know, like looking up stuff online for D&D is so awful nowadays. I feel like everything I look to online for like advice on D&D is just kind of like different salesmen like pitching their rule set, and nobody really like generally caring about the hobby as much as they're trying to sell you their version of the hobby. You know what I mean? Excel sheets were made, the music playlist was added, the rules were made, and we are still yelling at each other because one of us is new to D&D. You know, it's really, we say the Excel sheets were made and the music playlist was added. I feel that. I've definitely done the music playlist. I think it's like, Listen Together. There's like some like websites you can go to for like listening to audio stuff with other people. And I've definitely tried Excel sheets for like tracking inventory. Ooh yeah! Thank you for the 75 stream streak, J-Man. Goodness gracious, who's gonna hit 100 first? It's you or Kato, I think. I used to go to Drive-Thru RPG for tabletop games and stories. It's not bad. Tabletop RPG is still good. Because there's some free modules out there, and there's some they're all like rated. So usually you can still get some good products on there. I just feel like the YouTube ecosystem and as a whole is almost entirely infected by like everybody trying to like hawk their wares. You know what I mean? Don't say hawk too much. Don't think it. Don't say it. Okay? I know I said hawk, but hawk your wares has been around before Hawk Tua. I know it's dangerous. Can I interest you in some veggie fried rice that we are not going to eat? You absolutely can interest me in that. I would 100% be interested. Hawk on to apply directly to the forehead. Hawk on, apply directly to the forehead.
Hey, I know. I'll use my
Hello, Sano. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? It's good to see you, my favorite robotic kitty friend. Oh, 1 second. Howdy. So yeah, we're finishing up Mega Man and Base tonight. Now this has been a Mega Man game I haven't entirely enjoyed too much. We're gonna have to restart the what is it called? The castle from the beginning, which I mean, it's a little annoying that you can't just like take a break in the middle of the castle, but it's, you know, I kind of remember how to do the level and the boss fight from here on, so it should be okay. I'm inspired by Mega Man and Cosmos. Good choices on both ends. Everybody liked Cosmos. I always went Cosmos, even though I think it's probably Cosmos, like trying to go for like the space theme. The 3-phase castle, back to the beginning with you. Yeah, it's just a little, I mean, can't have anybody take a save in the middle of the castles. You got to beat them all in one run. But at the same end, it's a short enough game, I suppose. It isn't meant, you know, it'll probably take like an hour or something to go through, right? So I kind of get it. But at the same time, it's like a little annoying. But I mean, if that's the most annoying part of Mega Man and Base tonight, I don't think we'll be in too much trouble. Besides that, though, what else do I want to go over today? I don't think too much else. I know we're playing some more Pokemon and some more Fire Emblem. We're getting pretty close to the end of Fire Emblem this week. I'm thinking by the end of this week, we might be on... Hopefully, we'll be at Chapter 30. And then there's 31, 32, and then the endings. So we're getting pretty close to finally putting down Hector Hard mode. Now this challenge, I've tried this challenge before, and I think I gave up around chapter 18, way back when I was first streaming Fire Emblem. So it's kind of nice to do the run back. We're pretty close to conquering this challenge and putting that down for a minute. I enjoy Fire Emblem though. That's the nice part. Even these really tough challenges. I don't think I like the Iron Man portion so much, because I don't like restarting so much as I like to kind of learn from the past mistakes and push forward again. But I feel pretty good with how much I've learned. Now, you made it way further than that. Was it, I wonder where we ended up. Was it like 24, 25 then? Maybe it was somewhere around that. Regardless, though, we definitely didn't get to this far in. And I think we've conquered one of the more challenging maps. I think there's like 2 really hard maps left, and it's going to be this next map we're playing, because it has Fog of War, which we all love, we all know. And then after that, we're playing Cog as well, which, I mean, at the very least, there is a way around Cog to make it a little easier. You just have to go in a certain pattern, or a certain pathway, because enemy fights are unlocked depending on what parts of the map you explore. So if you keep it to a very consistent portion of the map, you can avoid some of the combats. And I think that's going to be what we do to kind of go through to get Cog a little bit easier. And then I think next week also we might just change up some games. Like I might just start doing games like a 2-week rotation, or like just I just want to play some more games. I don't want to give up our current playthroughs, but I want to switch things up a little bit, you know? Have you had any messages from Denning yet? Any messages from Denning? I don't think so? Question mark. I don't know who Dennings is. I don't know. I don't think you get messages in Fire Emblem. Unless I'm totally missing the reference you're throwing my way. Twitch is advertising the Mario Galaxy movie, and I just realized I have yet to see the trailer. Wasn't there like some famous singer-songwriters playing the vocal as like Yoshi? Isn't it like something like Danny Glover or something? It's someone as Yoshi. I thought I saw that fucking floating around. Danny Glover as Yoshi. Yeah, Danny Glover is Yoshi, which is just bizarre. I feel like that's such a weird pick. Donald Glover, okay. Putting any big name role to play Yoshi just seems weird. Like, he's gonna be going like Barawahoo, and he's gonna say Yashi. Do you really need a famous person to say Yoshi? It's like I guess they're just paying their friends at this point, I guess. Someone must be friends with Donald Glover. It's basically my thought process. And they're like, "Oh, Donnie Glover, would you like to make $1 million by saying Yoshi 10 times?" And he's like, "Hell yeah!" It's like, "All right, welcome to the team." It is industry and probably something to do with Actors Union, so you get the same group around every 5 years or something. I mean, he is very famous. I mean, I get that, but I don't think the Mario movie needs like star appeal, star power. You know, like the kids are gonna see it because it's Mario, and the Mario fans are gonna see it because it's Mario. And so many people know Mario. And I mean, is putting Daniel Glover on your sheet, like on the movie poster as Yoshi, going to sell any more tickets? Jump up with your bad self, superstar. It's not like awful. I mean, it's just weird. It's just weird to get like spend money on that. You know what I mean? I guess is the best way I can think about it. I guess I wouldn't want Gilbert Gottfried at Yoshi. I mean, I feel like Gilbert Gottfried could like make some decent Yoshi noises if you think about it. I agree. Celebrity actors is needless extra money that can be put into animation or writing. Yeah, I mean, I get it sometimes when it's an animated movie that's not like a big name, right? Like if you're trying to get like a brand new animation movie like talked about in the public consciousness, then sure, like a star-studded cast. That's a great way to get some attention. Great way to get people talking about your thing. I mean, this is Mario. You could like, everybody there could be a no-name, and people are still going to be mostly interested about it. You know, I mean, sure, like they won't have as much interest, but just like paying someone big bucks to say Yoshi just seems that's the part I'm getting. Paying someone to say for big bucks to say Yoshi is kind of ridiculous. Like, who cares? He's going to say Yashi, and he's going to go like, boo, and that's going to be it. But I mean, hey, if you're like a big name celebrity, you're not going to say no to millions of dollars, I suppose. Is Yoshi not going to have? I mean, I think in the trailer he just kind of said his name. He might have dialogue, I guess. But from like the trailer, he just kind of said Yashi. He made like Yashi noises. But I don't know. Maybe he will have voice lines. I guess now that there is a actual act, like a Mr. Donald Glover. I'm sure he's done movies too. So I mean, now they have an actual like celebrity behind it. Maybe they will give it like voice line. Maybe they'll give Yoshi voice lines. Yeah, I mean. I don't know. I assume it's going to just be Yashi, but I don't know. Maybe. JP voice actress of Sailor Moon voiced a zombie character in another show, and she got paid high dollar to make growling noises. It's a nice club to be part of. That's all I'm saying. It's a nice club to be part of. Now, we ain't allowed in the club, but it's nice. It's obviously nice to be in it. Man, I don't think I've ever played the actual, like, the first Yakuza, because I do not recognize this song at all. I should be making weird sounds and selling them as... You should, Sano. You absolutely should. You could sell it as, like, video game noise sound effects. I feel like people would buy it. I feel like you start streaming with your cat girl robot, like Android VTuber, and then you start selling your weird sounds and noises as like packs you can buy. And I mean, I think you got something there. I mean, we had Flea as Donnie in the Wild Thornberries. That I never knew that was. I never knew that was Flea. That is very funny. I bet this is how Vin Diesel felt when every line he said in Guardians was, "I am Groot." Hello, Kato. Virtual robot gamer girl bathwater. Sano, I'm telling you, you're sitting on a gold... Well, you're bathing in a gold mine. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We're doing good, Kato. We're just chitting and chatting a little bit before we get into the game. I'll put it as kindly as possible. Once we get into the game, I was talking about it earlier with Munich when I first started, but another streamer that I followed and I liked his content a lot, KZ Excellence. He was on the Gigaboots. I've talked about Gigaboots before, like a podcast I used to listen to quite a bit. But he's like partially a pretty big Mega Man guy, and he made a post today on Twitch. Oh, no, sorry, not on Twitch. on Twitter saying it was going live with Mega Man and Bass. And he described it as, I'm in a good mood, so let's go ruin that by playing Mega Man and Bass. And I felt immediately vindicated. I pointed at the screen and I did the sword jack. I was like, yeah! Like, he gets it! It's not just me, yeah! I felt very good in that moment. We're talking about your streak just now. Yeah, I'm assuming that you and J-Man, I don't know which one of you are going to hit 100 first, but I feel like you two are very close. Very neck and neck. Or maybe Penguin's just sitting on that streak building up, and he's going to hit 100 before both of you guys. It's very possible. We just don't know what he's up to. I'm at 70, it seems. Oh, a little bit behind. Isn't it famously polarizing? Like, I thought it had that reputation. See, I don't know, because I've never touched... Oh my god, 75. I'm telling you. So it's between Penguin and J-Man, and man, that's... Cat was at 70, those two are at 75. Alright, Cat. Here's how Cat can still win. He just sabotages their computers for a couple of days. He gets up to 76, and then the race is on. Wait, no, 71. I'm telling you, Cat, just sabotage their computers just for a little bit, a couple days. Played Mega Man and Bass as a new player, and it's pretty unfair. I don't dislike it being tough. I like tough. Like, I still enjoyed Mega Man 10. I just don't... It seems not well crafted. But I never knew it was polarizing. I feel like... I don't know, I think Kat mentioned it when we were playing, but I don't know if beforehand I knew it was too polarizing. I mean, I couldn't imagine, like, what would make a game that looks like Mega Man and Bass polarizing. Because I understand why 7 and 8 are polarizing. Well, I guess 7's not really polarizing. Most people hate 7. A friend of mine who hangs out in my chat, he goes by blank. Mega Man and Bass on SNES was his first Mega Man game when he was about 5. Whoa, yeah. That's an interesting one to start off in. The first stage of the game has the tightest timing to jump on a platform because the wind is pushing you into the bottomless pits. Yeah, it does. I remember that. Oh, I'm sorry, Eevee. I don't mean 7. I meant X7. My bad. I meant X7 and X8. Hard separation between the game is too hard to be enjoyable, and you're outing yourself as scrub/skill issue, schools of thought. It becomes more hyperbolic of a fight, in which X6 pops up inevitably. X6 is not that hard, though. Like, X6 is just not well made, which is kind of what I would point to. I don't think X6 is hard. I just don't think X6 is, like, well made, and it's very easy to break. There's, like, a difference between a game being crafted to be difficult and a game that's just not, like, well made. Like, I think I've brought this up before, but imagine you're just, like, the entire game is you're just jumping from one platform to another one, and you only can land on one singular pixel on the whole map. Only one single pixel is something that you can stand on, and that's the whole game. Like, it's not so much a skill issue. That's not entertaining. It's not, like, well crafted. So Blank's first Mega Man game, and he had no preconceptions of the series as he was little Bobby. Turns out his favorite classic entry to this day. Yeah, I mean, that nostalgia goggles will definitely do that. I don't know. I feel like X1 is still very good, though. I feel like X1 is good, and it's like, it's not just nostalgia good. It's like good. I hate the argument that you're just mad because bad. Like, some hard games are bullshit. Or some, yeah, there's a very, very clear difference between a game that's like tough and fun and just not well made. And because it is not well made, it is hard. Like, Dark Souls stuff is like, it's well made, right? It's very hard, but obviously, like, it's crafted to a certain extent. And that's a lot different than, like, a Dark Souls clone that, like, has no detection, like, the game jitters all over the place. You know, like, there's a very clear distinction between the two. Yeah, I'm bad at the game, therefore it's shit. Yes, there's definitely people who gravitate towards that. Like, I get mad at the game when I start to when I like get my ass kicked, like in 10. I got pretty annoyed at 10, but by the end of 10, I very much enjoyed it. I was mad because I was getting my ass kicked, but I didn't like. At the end, once it was done, I was like, oh man, that was fun. That was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that ass-kicking experience. That's what people say to themselves when they play Dark Souls. Careful, Sano. Careful, Sano. I mean, I'm not a Dark Souls fan, but you're gonna make some enemies even before you start streaming, Sano Kitty. Me, when I play Dark Souls 3 and tell them one of their favorite bosses is actually really bad. Now, that's the only Dark Souls I ever completed was Dark Souls 3. Now, once again, Dark Souls 3, I beat it purely out of spite. But then later on, I was like, okay, you know what? I enjoyed this. This was fun. I would do this again at some point. Silksong got a lot of that when it came out. I'll say about Dark Souls 1, the only issue is Blight Town being 5 FPS due to the limitations of the original hardware. But thankfully nowadays it's not an issue for better. Yeah, I mean, the level being 5, if the level or the area was like 5 frames per second or just like not performing, right? That's not a difficulty thing. That's just not working well. I'll never forget watching a Kroby Cat video saying DS1 on original hardware, Switch was better. I talked to someone who actually played Dark Souls on both versions, told me to stay away from the original version and just play the remaster. That definitely feels like something when you're younger, you crawl through like you crawl through barbed wire and glass to get to the end, to the exit, and you feel really proud about it. And now that it's shown that that wasn't the intended way to do it, you kind of hold on to it as like a point of pride, and you want other people to do it. You just want other people to go through what you went through, you know what I mean? It had severe frame drops. Yeah, that's obviously not intended. Look, the Japanese gaming industry didn't start getting some real respect until Dark Souls. Now everything looks like Dark Souls. Then starts rambling about Breath of the Wild. It makes more enemies. A very controversial, you know, Sano, it's, what is it? Rage engagement is still engagement. The people love getting mad at things. So you just keep doing your thing. You're going right to the top, kid, I tell ya. And when I said I talked to someone, like straight a classmate in college walking back to my car, so I trusted his advice over internet DS fans. It's definitely, you gotta be careful about Dark Souls fans, I feel like. I have a very good friend who is super into Dark Souls, and I do not trust him when it comes to if I will enjoy this Dark Souls game, because he is infatuated with that series. I don't think it's necessarily true, Kitty. The game crash in the 1980s already got people into Japanese games. I mean, there's also like the Final Fantasy. I think she's trying to rage bait, but in a funny way, rather. 'Cause, I mean, Final Fantasy was kind of a giant thing as well. Fine with Dark Souls, and I mean just Pokemon too. Pokemon, Digimon, Final Fantasy, Mario, like Japanese industry has like a lot of hands and a lot of pies, let's say. Fine with Dark Souls influence, but it has gotten a little overboard. Give me back my whimsy, damn it. Nope. There'll be no whimsy until morale improves. You're gonna like your dark, brooding, gritty characters. Don't worry, let me talk to your friend, Ken. I'll tell him about my favorite DS game, the second one. We either fight or kiss. I think you guys are going to end up kissing. Also, hello, BT. Welcome in, BTN Raiders. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's good to see you, BT. What were you up to tonight? Give you a shout out here. No, I am Can Man. We play lots of retro games, indie games, RPGs, and then we blabber on typically before we do any of that. But it's good to see you. Tonight we're playing Mega Man and Bass. A Mega Man game that I think is kind of I think it's kind of stinky doo-doo right now, but we'll see. There's more time to play this game and get my first thoughts on. Hi Raiders, what's your thought on Dark Souls? Good intro, Kitty. Good intro. We'll get that. We'll get some real thoughts going on here. Thou art summoned, pal. Ah, it's Blank. Blank you were talking about earlier, since this is one of their favorite Mega Man games. Unfortunately, Blank, not a big fan of this one. Ah, Battle Network 2. Aha, I see. I'm assuming BT is still going through his beat every single Mega Man game in existence challenge. Hello, Blank. Good to see you. Dark Souls, very popular series, but also, I mean, for how big Dark Souls is, I think calling it overrated is pretty fair, honestly. Because it's massive, right? Like, it's very, very popular, very, very well liked. Do you prefer Battle Network 2 or this? Oh, was BT not enjoying Battle Network 2? Don't worry, I get that people dislike Mega Man and Bass. Oh, good. I'm glad. I like to be like honest with my thoughts on it, but I don't mean any ill will towards somebody who enjoys the game I don't. You know what I mean? We're all different people. Everybody's going to enjoy games for different reasons. Glad to hear it won't bother you. You know, I like to just be very, very vocal about my taste and likes and whatnot. I've had many setbacks in progress of my marathon. Ah, sheesh. Well, I mean, you did. It's a hell of a challenge that you're going through, BT. So there being setbacks, it's probably, you know, pretty understanding, pretty expected, really. You're trying to do like every single game. Hard question to answer. So, BT, what did you think of Mega Man and Bass? Were you on the like side, the dislike side, or kind of neutral? Nah, of course. I'd also be lying if I didn't think it had faults. I just enjoy despite them, I say. See, I get that, Blank, because one of my favorite games to this day is Secret of Mana. And I could point out there's a lot of faults with Secret of Mana. But that game is my favorite. One of my favorite games of all time. Like, it's very good. And it's got a lot of faults, a lot of problems. But it's still one of my favorites. But I'm always very, like, understanding if people don't particularly like Secret of Mana. Because the hit detection's kind of wonky. The spell system's very, like, broken. The economy is kind of whack. But it's still a very fun game. And it's one from my childhood that I loved. You watched him stream the end of this game, Ken. You saw the agony. I do remember that. I do remember that. It was tough. It was definitely pretty tough. Magic is a mistake in Secret of Mana, the way it's done. Yeah, unfortunately. I really like the idea of leveling up Magic and the new animations, but it breaks any challenge that game would have. You kind of have to, like, self-moderate using magic. Because otherwise, you can just kind of like stomp every single boss into the ground. Because you can train magic very easily by just like using it. And so you just stand by an inn, you use magic until it levels up. And then it levels up as the game goes on, and you just get stronger and stronger. And then you can buy items to revive your MP in the middle of combat, and you just like slam magic until the enemy, until the boss falls over. And he doesn't even get a chance to do anything. But the game's very pretty, the game's very beautiful, and it's very like, if you're not overloading magic, it's very fun. Yeah, faults don't equal bad games necessarily. Look at Gen 1 Pokemon. Exactly. I still love the look of Gen 1 Pokemon, too. That's definitely my, like... That's my rose-tinted nostalgic glasses speaking, but I love the look of a lot of the sprites in Pokemon Red and Blue. They're goofy, but they work, man. They work. They let you play around. Like, your imagination gets to, like, kind of work with things a little bit more when the sprites are a little bit wonky. I still love Bulbasaur's back sprite. It's got like that weird, like almost slug-looking face to him. There are aspects of the game I do like. Stages are more fun as base thanks to its better movement options. The bosses are more fun as well because its Buster is weaker. So it's more fun to learn the Robot Master strategy. The exceptions to that rule are King 2 and Burner Man. Yeah, so far, I just don't think I've found any of the bosses, like, really interesting. Nor have I found, like, the stage... going through Mega Man, I don't think any of the stages are really that good. They're either, like Magic Man stage... I don't know. None of these stages feel very good to me. Like, there hasn't been, like, a stage I can point to and go, like, oh, now that was fun. And all the music's very, like, relaxing. Which isn't... It's not bad music by any means, except for the boss select music. That's very bad. But all the music in the stages is very, like, chill, like, lo-fi... What is it? Lo-fi and chill beats to study to? That's like all the stage themes are. Not like that's all they are, but every single stage theme is very, like, chilled. I mean, no, the stages aren't... Let me be clear. They're low-key and, like, chill, but they're not bad. They're just not what I think of when I think of, like, Mega Man themes. Like, Tango Man's theme is great. I've listened to Tango Man's theme, like, on multiple different, like, podcasts and show, like, YouTube videos and things like that. It's very good. But they're just, like, they're just chill. They're very, like, relaxing. And I don't want to be relaxed when I'm going through a Mega Man stage. I want to get pumped up and amped. I also think the game has a lot of very odd decisions. Not sure why the game gives you tons of upgrades to buy, but you can only select 2 at a time. I hate buying upgrades. Just let me collect them. Let me go back to the stages and find cool things in your stage. I know that means you have to make a Mega Man stage and a base stage. Ooh. But man, I just don't like it. I've always hated, like, grinding for currency in these Mega Man games. I think it's more fun if they're just handed out to you periodically, or, like, found on the stages themselves. On the contrary, I do think of more melancholic and chiller when I think of Mega Man. That's weird. That's not me. I always think of, like, hyped up music, or, like, dramatic action music. Oh, yeah, true. It was the CD. You're right. There are the CDs to collect. There are some fun CDs to collect, too. That is a good point. That is a good point. I like those to be like heart pieces or like E-tanks or something. But it is at least fun that there are collectibles on the stage. I remember it's Dr. Light's on the stage on the CDs screen. He's like, Mega Man, please give me back my CDs. I need them right now. Please, Mega Man, please. I wish we knew more about behind the scenes. I only know the bosses. Like, Tengu and Astro were designed by the various authors of the Mega Man mangas out there. Yeah, well, because Tengu and Astro Man were like grabbed from like Mega Man 8. Although that's probably because my favorite character is Proto Man, whose theme is intentionally bluesy. That makes more sense if you kind of like more into that sort of vibe. Can't die to Burning Man on his first try, but on his first try with full health, he won without the weakness. Yes, that went pretty well. That went pretty well. I'm happy that we've been able to buster only most of these guys. Ground Man and Magic Man were designed by Yoshio Iwamoto, the guy who made the Mega Man X manga. The one with the cool art style in which Vile holds a glass of bourbon. I do like Ground Man. Magic Man also pretty cool design too. He's got good taste. I think that's another good thing you can say about this game is all the bosses are pretty like well designed and memorable. I wish there were more boss fights like Ground Man though. Ground Man's like attack pattern was like the one that made me like really feel something. A lot of these other bosses were very dull. But Ground Man was very cool. I like Ground Man's pattern a lot. I remember Magic Man was like very dull. I hated Astro Man. Astro Man was like the worst. Hope they make Proto playable next game. That would be awesome. I mean, where else are you going to be able to play as Proto Man? Like, you can't play him in X. So we got to give, like... It'd be nice to give Proto Man more time in the spotlight, though. I mean, you got him in 10 at least. His theme is in the trailer. Hell yeah. Maybe it'll be like a hard mode thing like Mega Man 10 is. Like dual protagonists, like a dual storyline sort of deal, maybe. Being in Sonic Cross World Racing, that is... There's a lot of like weird random characters in Sonic Cross World Racing, isn't there? There's like, is there not like Nickelodeon characters in that or some shit like that? Sequel to the network transmission with playable Protoman.exe. Mega Man and Proto Man have now officially met SpongeBob. This is the timeline we live in. That is a very... you know what? That's an okay timeline. I don't mind that. I feel like Mega Man and SpongeBob, I feel like those two could become friends. Could become pals, I feel like. Gonna get Sonic Cross World when the game physically comes to Switch 2. It looks like a fun kart racing game. I mean, they got Joker in there as well. Much as that feat is cool, I still hate Burner Man. Yeah, luckily, I didn't find his, like, attack. He was another one of those guys where it's like, a lot of these bosses kind of felt like Hitbox Man, where they kind of just, like, shove their hitbox at you as their main form of attack. But like I said, some of them were pretty good, though. I still think Ground Man is a very, like, a high stand-away. Like, he's very good. We need to have X and Rocco meet them, the 90s boys. Instead, X has with the Guardians of the Galaxy. X has something with the Guardians of the Galaxy? I enjoy the game, though I do agree the roster is all over the place. I think Mega Man and Pac-Man are fine with crossover characters, at least. Yeah, I mean, it is one of those games you kind of have to be able to, like, indulge in that goofiness, or it's going to be annoying. It's going to be, like, one of the two ways, I think. Either you're going to, like, really like how wacky the cast is, or it's just going to be a little annoying. Like, it's kind of like the Fortnite thing, just on a much, much smaller level, right? Like, either you like how wide the cast is in Fortnite, or you find it annoying. Not enough to, like, not play the game, but you might just still find it, like, irritating. Or you might be able to indulge in the wackiness of being able to shoot Mr. Beast with Ed, Edd and Eddy, you know? While like Rocket Raccoon and Doc Ock like dance in the background. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. Oh man, I completely forgot about that fighting game. Tracking Sigma, who's joined forces with Ultron. I mean, might as well indulge, no? Right? I mean, if it doesn't bother you, you might as well have fun with it. But I mean, I can understand some people finding that annoying. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if you like the game, you might as well indulge in the goofiness. What was that strategy game that had Mega Man and Kiryu and all those characters? Oh yeah, what was that game? It had like a lot of like Gundam characters in it. It's like a giant, massive crossover. I don't know the title of the game, Penguin, but I know what you're talking about. I have to do a full story run through of Marvel vs. Capcom. Ugh. You bear a heavy burden, BT. You bear a heavy burden. Yeah, Project X Zone. I think that's right. That sounds familiar, at least. Yeah, that looks like it. There's a bunch of... I'm just looking at, like, screenshots of it, and there's, like, a million different characters from a whole bunch of different franchises. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, ads are running soon. I'm going to take a quick breather, chat. Going to get something to drink, and then we'll be back. And we will be playing the Mega Man and bass, so don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Oh, wrong thing. There we are. Alrighty, and I'm back. Ad should be over in just a couple of seconds, so let's go over to here. Yeah, I think I agree. I'm assuming that the X-Zone games were mostly for, like, being able to play as your favorite character with your other, like, favorite characters, you know, like, the matchup was the big appeal, I'm assuming, more than, like, being a super competent game. All right, let's listen to this awful theme real quick. Like, couldn't they have added, like, another, like, riff or refrain to this? But anyways, time to take on Dr. King's Castle. I can't defend this theme. It's like 5 notes. It's crazy. Like, it's a Mega Man, like, select your boss themes are always so good. I think it's one of the things it stands out because of how good all the other themes are. If it was like a more like regular game that didn't have like such a good track record of having like awesome music, it wouldn't be so noticeable. All right, now we gotta get back into what playing this game's like. See how much I can remember before it gets too tough. Let's see if I remember. I guess we could have also bought some. We should have probably bought some lives before we started, but what goes through these guys really well? Something. Oh yeah, I forgot this move's really good. And what do we have equipped right now? Hey, Ro, what you got to say? I can't get any good data on this stage. Seems like there's jamming our scanners. Guess who's light? Oh my God, it sounded like they were. I guess they are jamming cat receivers. I'm if I had to guess, Cat, I would assume that's yours. If I was a gambling man. There you go. Get off my screen. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the ice power is really good against this guy. I forget. Ice power is good against a lot of guys, honestly. The ice power kind of destroys a lot in this game. I guess we can just... Are we gonna shoot this guy to death, right? Yeah, are we gonna shoot him to death from over here? Hopefully, are your lights back, Kato? Did you guys have like a power surge? It's like... Is it thunder and lightning very, very frightening over there? Sure is summer. People fusing their machines, overpowering the grid. Oh, geez. It's that kind of deal, huh? That sounds immensely annoying to have to deal with. A lot of people just are like so selfish and greedy. Oh, that's right, I forgot. This is Bouncy Ball Man. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I thought I found the perfect spot, too. Well, we're definitely not clearing this as fast as we were beforehand, but I suppose that also makes sense. You know, it's my first minute back into the Mega Man world. Take a little time to get used to this shit again. Man, the firepower in this game is so good, though. This is like the best weapon by a country mile, I feel like. All right, see you later. Federal Commission of Electricity is bankrupt, so they turn on lights for like 5 seconds to save energy, or so it's rumored. Jesus. That sounds like a hell of a mess to deal with. Wow, very useful. Yeah, they all feel very good. Another good point I have to give this game is definitely the weapons feel like I said, they all feel pretty useful. Like, I like the screen clearer, I like the fire move. They all have a spot. You know, they like all have a spot in your utility kit. And spread drill a lot. I've been using drill. I know Cat's been saying that it's a pretty good weapon. I've just never ended up using it that often. This weapon I use a ton. It just feels so good to use. I forgot how precise that jump is. I'll just use the ice next time. Come on, my silly ice platform. It is kind of like a rush weapon, right? To a certain extent. Oh, yeah, that's right. This doesn't do any damage. Bo-do-dee-doo. Come on, Frogman. It's Rush, but it can't love you back. a real tragedy for the ages. A modern tragedy, if you will. My God, fucking annoying. Yeah. A more useful version of the charged shotgun ice. Well, I mean, the one thing about it is it's not shaped like a penguin, so it's automatically like a little worse. Do-do-do-do-do. Try pushing ice while reaching it and routing it to reach the higher platform. I feel like I'm sure I'll figure it out one way or another. I think I just need to kill that thing first. There you go. See, I knew I just had to kill that thing. That's the only reason I missed my last jump anyways. Just to know you need to use... Basically, you really need that thing, you know what I mean? I think 2 kills this thing? Yeah, 2 kills that thing. Boom, boom. Yeah, this fucking guy. Okay, well, we got back here pretty quick. Now, probably one of the worst... Probably like one of the worst boss fights in history, I think. Remember to stay on the platform after you win. True, true. That's a very important thing to remember. There we go. Jesus. Killed this boss and died at the same time at least once. Yes, I did as well. Monkey. I don't like that monkey. Me and that monkey, we ain't friends. We are not friends, me and that monkey. I guess we should stock up on guys. Ken, do you like gauntlets? I mean, gauntlets are kind of cool. They're kind of neat, I guess. What else can we equip, by the way, besides... Besides the transceiver that we use to call roll, is there something else we can equip down there in that slot? Why buy, guys? Do I not die and then get some? I have so many freaking dollars. I have $1.5 million bucks. Yeah, well, I bought the defense buff thing. We have super armor. We were wearing it for the boss fight. I'm sure by the time we get back there, we'll probably have like close to like $700 again. Gauntlet time? Well, I mean, the game couldn't get... I don't know if I could, you know, I'll just shut my mouth. I'll just shut my mouth and I'll hold my Mega Man Charger Buster. Oh yeah, I forgot. They don't give you... They don't fully recharge your stuff after a level. Do. Wise decision, man. Yeah, you know, you never know. You never know who's listening. You never know. Ooh. I didn't know you could do that. That's neat. Alright, see you, Monkey Man. They're kind with weapon refills, at least. Yeah, it seems like there's at least a lot of them around. Do. Let me just get our mine here. But, I mean, we have the energy rebalancer. What is it? The energy refiller? But I guess we have to have that equipped, right? No, that just reduces the cost. This is the energy refiller. Okay. So what? Is this the boss gauntlet? Or just random bosses? Yeah, you can switch items on the fly. Or at least, yeah, like these ones you can switch items around. I assume like an Estrel sort of situation. Maybe not. Maybe an S-bomber sort of situation. I assume that big red point is its weakness. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to just assume the big red weak point is probably his weakness, right? Assumption proven correct. I mean, it is a... Oh, he's got more than one thing to hit, huh? Oh, he's pooping out babies, huh? Where else do you hit him? Is that a hit sound effect? Well, sure to hit him a bunch. I don't think it did much. Right in the... I threw every single damn... every single damn card I had at that guy. Okay, that's also kaputs. Okay. Well, that's working for now, I guess. Brilliant use of copy vision, thank you. Not a lot of people do this. Well, at least it's the only thing I could think of that would hang there that I had left. Ah, great. Just didn't have enough time to get down there. That's fine. At least I know how to beat that guy. It's not a big deal. Now that we know how to fight him, he'll go down pretty fast. Yeah, there's like worms or something. We can just harvest the worms. There's like a worm section, I think, somewhere in here too. Didn't know these bosses had Destiny Bond. Me neither, man. Boo-doo-doo-doo. What do we need to charge up? This thing for sure. I think there's like a worm pit right before we fight the boss. If I remember right. Yeah, there's a worm pit over there, so that's fine. We just go worm hunting. We just need some, you know what? Now that I need the weapon energy, you know this game's not going to give me any weapon energy, right? Like, we all know that. So, Ken, how was your day? You know what? It's been better. It's been better. People are, unfortunately, it's nice outside, which means every awful driver that could be out there on the roads, boy, they're out there. Boy, they're out there, and they wanted to let you know they don't know how to drive, and they are very happy to show it. I mean, I get it. It's not been very nice up here for a while.
Dude, those animals are so fucking funny. They make me want to merge without looking.
See, you know, you post that image, or sorry, you post that GIF, that sound effect, and it's really funny because that literally almost was me. There was somebody who merged 2 lanes from the left side to the rightmost side, and I had to slam on my brakes and almost hit the curb to avoid hitting them. They really just gave me the whole Family Guy Hummer Guy situation. Full on. It's very funny to talk about now, but man, I was pissed. Oh, yeah, I called him all sorts of things I cannot say on the Can Man channel for cool and attractive people. I called him every name under the sun. Gasp. Can't believe Can said that. You can't call somebody a big poo-poo doo-doo head on Twitch.tv. I think this worm hates you. I think Mega Man and Base kind of hates me in general. To be fair, it's not like the feeling's not a little bit mutual. Do the worms just not drop anything? Do they need to be like on the ground to drop something? This feels a little silly at this point. Like, they should have dropped something by now. I don't think these guys drop anything. which would be really funny. I mean, it would kind of small spinning enemy. The spinning small enemies are more reliable than the worms. You know, it would make sense that the game would, like, the game so far has felt like a haha I trolled you game. So it kind of would make sense to me that the worms would not actually grant you any items. At this point, it just kind of feels like, it feels like just like copper, you know? You just fall over, thank you. Hello, Epsilon. For the heads up, Afterman stage where enemies spawn constantly from the wall is the best place for grinding. Well, for grinding, oh, you mean for grinding, what's its face? We have a ton of bolts, at the very least. I guess I should put on the thing that, oh, you know what, I guess, yeah, I've got a lot of bolts. Yeah, we'll have to heal up here, I suppose. I could call Eddie. Eddie might be able to get us some supplies. But yeah, we got a lot of bolts. Bolts haven't been an issue. It's just the worms here, for whatever reason, aren't dropping any energy. It's Mega Man X3 all over again. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I felt like a modicum of like, I felt like happiness playing X3. There was joy to be found in X3. Riveting gameplay, high octane Mega Man action. Bloop. I don't even want to change my sub weapon just on the off chance that would stop it. All right, let's call in Ed Boy. Oh, good. Nothing I needed. Hell yeah. Thanks, Eddie. Dude, thanks, Eddie. Once again, nothing I needed. I love this video game. I don't know if I've said that enough, but man, me and this video game, we're like tight. Bow, 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 bow. How are you supposed to hit that guy if you're not using? I guess you just charge buster him, I guess. Can you like shoot your? Thank you. I wonder what else hits him pretty good. Maybe the drill hits him pretty good. On his big old red weak point. I mean, I guess you could just charge blaster him too at some point. Hey, fucking riveting ass gameplay. Oh, okay, sure. Sure. I don't know why that wouldn't hit, but I mean, hey, if you ain't feeling like it, man, you ain't feeling like it today. I get it. Some days I'm not feeling like it. Oh, you do a cool dash with that. That's neat. Beat, what do you do? That's it? Alright, thanks, Beat. Absorbs damage. Oh my god, this game fucking sucks, dude. It's just like the worst Mega Man game I've ever played. How are they so good at making, like, uninteresting boss fights? There ain't no one better at it. There ain't no one better in the biz at it. I'm gonna sit here and heal. Oh my god, man. Man, this really sucks. I said it's definitely the worst Mega Man game I think we have played on this channel. What about X7? I don't know, man. That's a Mega Man game. That's an X game. I don't know. It's pretty close though. Those two are definitely on the same tier. X7 and Mega Man and Base are pretty close. Oh yeah, we played Mega Man 1 with the collection. But not actual one. I guess I haven't played the actual one. I mean, it's gotta be better than this. It's hard. It's hard to make a game that's kind of like this. Like, this takes some real work. You get better. You will judge it better if you try it. Which one? Well, you don't like the tank with so much health? I don't like the tank with so much health, and it doesn't have, and its main way of challenge is, oh, I'm just invulnerable most times. I'm gonna sit here and just wait. It's strangely defined. It's also the fight right before this, the end of 1, is also like really bad. Would you like advice? I mean, I just like to play the game, so I'm just gonna play it how it comes up. And it just comes up here and you don't have a chance to move away from it. Oh, he just charged sometimes. Oh, that's cute. Do. Say MM1 is good to experience the beginnings. I like 2 enough. I like Powered Up. I can't imagine I would dislike 1. I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as the later games in the series, but I don't think I would dislike it by any means. Don't think you have a good time. Well, at least now we can get some energy, I guess. We'll sit here and we'll just farm on energy. Well, not actually this energy. Was Powered Up really that much of a remake from what? Great. Well, whatever. Was that much of a remake from 1? Absolutely, yeppers. We don't have anything that, like, rotates around us, so... I guess this works, though. Huh, interesting. I didn't know it was such a hard remake. I assumed it was just, like, the preferred way to play Mega Man 1. Because of, like, a visual style or something. Any day now, we're gonna be full of energy. If only we had like a leaf shield or something. Speaking of Mega Man 1. That's M2. Oh yeah, I suppose. What, M1 had Iceman, Fireman, Metal Man, Elect Man, and Cut Man? No, I had Guts Man. And Bomb Man. Iceman, Fireman, Elect Man, Guts Man, Cut Man, Bomb Man? That was it, right? Or was Fireman not in 1? I think Fireman's in 1, but I might be mistaken. Take 1 many life energies, please. It's always the energy we don't need. That's the one they love to give us. Much bigger change than Mega Man Hunter X is the X one, I'd say. I still need to play Maverick Hunter X. Fireman is in 1, Metal Man is not. Okay. I feel like I would really like Maverick Hunter X. I mean, I love X1. God, does it fill up like anything? If you love X1, you like MHX. Good. I mean, I do love X1. It's my favorite Mega Man game. Like, period. Mega Man and Mega Man X. Oh, it fills the emptiest weapon first. It doesn't fill them naturally. I see. I thought it was one of those energy spread, refilling like spreaders or whatnot. Though I prefer OG X1. I should play Maverick Hunter just to see what I prefer. I wouldn't be like, no, it's not impossible that I would like something more. Fortunately, the energy balance in Classic never worked like that until MM10. Oh, Jesus. It feels like it's not recharging. It's recharging very, very slowly. That's why I thought it was, like, dividing it all over the place. I feel like 1 would be, like, filled to the brim by now. Man, this is... They really had to think of a better way to give you more energy. Yeah, I guess, but it feels like it's weird that they're all so even, I guess. I feel like I would think one would be like 2 up higher. Oh. Or like, you know, a couple pieces up higher. With base this game, well, you're thinking I'm playing this through with base. I just want to be done. I'm just finishing this game. In fact, I don't think I'm going to keep doing this even. Ba, ba, na, 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 na. The next box actually gets 1 more health for each of those things you killed. Oh my, what? You know, with how this game plays, wouldn't even be that surprised. Like that would not even shock me. That feels like something that this game would do. It's like, tee, I troll you. I make you kill thing for MP and weapon energy, then I make it tougher for you. I troll you. It's kind of the impression I get of the guys who made this game. Tee, I like to do a little troll. Use a lightning bolt to skip past the next boss. You got it. Oh, na, 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 na. Okay, I almost fell off. Remember Mech Dragon from 2? Apparently. I remember that goofy looking guy. Drill? Okay. Oh. What the hell? Hold on. That's weird. Did it get wrapped up in something? I was killing it, too. We shouldn't be killing. I think the controller connector must have just gotten loose or something. Just unplug it in, plug it out. What, your guys' nests don't look like this? Are you guys still see the screen, yeah? Boy, this thing got enough HP on it. Jesus. I'm assuming I don't want to use Lightning Bolt because it just traps me in the air and I would just die. You fed it? What do you mean I fed it too much? Guy's still freaking going. Just blow up already, man. What do you mean I fed it too much? I blew it up. I blew it up good like. Lightning Bolt is his weakness. This game's so annoying. Oh my god. Did the boss everybody hates and dreads? That wasn't that. I mean, it's a little annoying. This is more annoying than that boss. When you can't make a difficult stage, just throw some spikes in there. I also assumed it would be, I assumed something would be up with using the ice power. Because it's this game. This game is, that's what this game likes to do. Yes, good call, J-Man. Good call. Huh. I sure didn't. I don't know what power you need to break that one with. Thought I used everything on it. Oh, we probably the drill, the one thing we don't have. Ba-ba. Alright, probably the drill then. And then you gotta, oh my god. I hope that thing comes back now. Yeah. Just get me out of this, man. Get me out, please. I don't deserve this. I haven't done anything to have to play a game like this. No one deserves this. Ain't no one been this evil. Want to race this game? God. Is there anything in it for me? Do I get anything out of this? I'd rather race X6 again. Congratulations on making it this far. Your balance here, consider an honor to be destroyed at the hands of the king himself. Cool X's, dude. Is it just up and down, up and down? Is it just random? If you lose the rage, you have to play it again. Oh, no. It's a fixed pattern. Okay. Anything but having to... Man, I better win this marathon so I don't have to ever play this game again. Wait a second. Hold on a sec. Something fishy's going on here. I guess I haven't tried, like, finding out what weakness he has, I guess. I'm just trying to shoot him with the Mega Buster. I bet he's one of those bosses. He probably doesn't have a weakness, right? Huh? Okay, this time it decided to work. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Ah, that's cool. I'm having such a good time. Alright. He doesn't have a weakness right now. Perfect. That's what I love to hear. Oh, hey, he's just coated in white. So 2 down, 1 up, then down, then up. Get him, Proto Man. Are you gonna just get chopped in half this time, Proto Man? Oh. Ah. I see. Looks like there's no other way but to use this. I agree, Proto Man. There is no other way but to use this. Alright, Proto Man. Keep dying dramatically. You're doing great, buddy. Just keep holding that pose. Yep. No other way. No other way. You're completely right, Proto Man. When you're right, you're right. Hold on. Yeah, you gave me a good idea, Cat. Looks like there's no other way but to use this. Will Proto Man use this? Will Mega Man finally achieve full life energy and use his Buster power to defeat the mighty King X? Find out next time on Mega Man and Bass and Proto Man Z. All right, perfect. I think we got we got that. And just what was Astro Man smoking? These questions and more next time on Mega Man and Base Z. I'm going to channel all my energy into this blast. You're going to overheat things. You can just charge all your energy into this blast? Oh, that's interesting. A waste of effort, though. Big Bang Attacker! Proto Man, you're a nuke. Stop. Very small nuke. It can't be. Proto Man, are you alright? Proto Man, come on, let's get you out of here. Grab onto me. You idiot. I'm gonna waste the chance I gave you. Fight. Damn it, fight. Alright, that's enough of the mushy dramatics from you two. Hello, Flo. I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed my presentation of Mega Man and Base Z. Ah, it's electricity. Ah, he charges like a madman afterwards. Can you avoid that attack? Okay, so I don't know if using that's even good. That seems like maybe a negative. Yeah, just be where he isn't. That's a great idea. It's a very tight window, but you can jump over him. God, I hate this game so much. I hate this game. I hates it, he says. I hates it with my whole chest. I hates it with my whole chest. Now I just gotta sit here and I just gotta sit here and grind a whole fucking lightning bolt. That's fun. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be actually pretty fun. And now this thing's just not working. It's really good. This game is really good. So this what is this 3 stages match together? It also would help if like any of it was fun. Like if any of this was like enjoyable at all. I think that might help. But I get the impression that none of this is good. Like it's just not. Someone made this as a joke. And the guys at Capcom was like, well, no, it's all we got. Put it on the shelves. But no, sir, this was a joke game I made up. Well, it's a game. Put it on the shelves. But sir, I didn't test any of these levels. Put it on the shelf. Da-na-na-na. I don't know why King 2 is actually... Because I think... I've explained why. I have said multiple times they had no idea what they were doing when they made this game. I've already explained this is a joke game that got passed through somehow and got put on the store shelves. That's my explanation. King 3 is actually the entirety of Mega Man 4. You know, it's crazy what they can start putting on a SNES cartridge. This is a punishment for not buying the PS1. Apparently, they really wanted to hammer that lesson in home. They really wanted you to learn. I guess maybe we just have enough with the double energy thing. We can just quick swap weapons. I don't know. I just don't want to sit here any longer. Whatever, man. Well, I don't even care. I don't even care. Who's even bothered by that? Not me. I don't even care. Who would care about something like that? Not me. I wouldn't care. Kind of dash the Tengu Blade. We could try. I didn't know it would change. I didn't think it would change your angle, but maybe it would. We do get a dash with No. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like you just drop instantly. Exciting Mega Man gameplay. Exciting gameplay. Exciting gameplay. Yeah, I'm gonna just swap out Energy Saver and Super Armor. It's kind of my plan. The ad crashed the browser tab. That's a powerful ad. They're getting really sick of you not buying their product. They're like, you're buying whatever we're selling you, or we're just destroying you. Be real, you forget about Comet Dash if you add access to it. There's only like a 20% chance. Intense Mega Man gameplay. High octane action. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Heal. We full lightning bolt. I'll just there. All right, it's 2 down, 1 up, then down again, and then up again. Damn it, I was hoping not to do this. I was hoping not to have to wait for Proto Man here, but whatever. You know what's weird nowadays? I see a lot of YouTuber videos going like, actually, Water Temple, Great Temple, and Lake Bed Temple are the best Zelda 3D dungeons. I'm like, no, they're cancer. It's people get very they like to be, what's the word for it? Contrarian? That is really funny. I actually haven't played the 3D Zeldas in a really long time. I don't know how I feel. I mean, I have ideas about how I feel about the dungeons, but it's been so long. I I know everybody dislikes the Shadow Temple and the Water Temple, right? Like those are the ones that people remember. I remember people talking about as like really annoying. I think so. Maybe. I mean, oh, that's right. I got to menu this thing. Oh, I'm not having shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. I had this thing on. That's why. I was wondering what I attack did so much damage. God, what exciting Mega Man gameplay. Menu gaming. Oh, we're so back. I swear there's just not enough distance. Can Thunder him at the start of his dash? Do not do the menuing. Start of his dash. Oh, you mean Thunder him out of? Ah, I see. Like that. I don't want to hear anything. Just get this game out of here. Go. I don't want nothing. Get it out. Yes, King, that's great. I'm sure you have a really good reason for blowing everybody up. Get him, Wily. Send him into the put him into yeah. Do that. Do that no dramatic reading. I want it out. I want this game done. What has happened to the Can Man channel? The Can Man channel is done with this shit. Oh yeah, we gotta put the auto menuing on. God, there's another fight? There's another fight? Goodness gracious. This game made him the Can Man. He was merely the Can Boy before. It was like, I was, Twinkle Toad, like cheery-eyed. I was like, a Mega Man game can't be bad. And then I played this one, and then I got like, I realized, oh no, they can be bad. They can be real bad. His logo is KB, like Freakazoid's F. That's a good costume idea. Oh, maybe he would have been. Maybe that guy. What is it? Maybe King would have just been easier to fight without his weakness, because that one dash attack is just very, very. They've just made it so immensely difficult to dodge. It's like perfect jump or don't. Those are your options. And his sidekick, Crow. Ba-na-na-na-na. Okay, so his Any drills left? I think so. I think I have drill left. No, it's just that his head's really hard to hit. Ugh. This is... I don't have words for this, man. It sure is a game that you can use buttons and a controller on, I guess. I guess the nice thing I can say about this game is, you know, you can have buttons. Your buttons do things sometimes. Someone help! Someone get this out of here. When Cat said the fucking thing was the Mega Buster. So that's why I'm using the Mega Buster. Or the Charge Shot. Yeah, stop your backseating if you don't know what you damn talking about, alright? Ah, the screen's flickering. I can't actually see where those balls are going. Alright, Eddie. Heal me before I die, would you? Cool, thanks, Eddie. God, I hate this game. It's so actually much. This is the worst Mega Man I think I've ever played. I'm deleting this ROM as soon as I'm done with this game. I didn't even uninstall the X collection, but I'm deleting this. This is going off my... I don't want it on my computer. My computer doesn't deserve this. Cat wins away. Let him. It is all his. By the way, his weakness is fire. That's really good. I'm sure you can really hit him with fire pretty easily. I could probably hit him with fire pretty easily from across the map.
Give it a thunderbolt.
Sure, why not? I'm out of thunderbolts. Can we just not? Can we just like not play this game?
Give it a thunderbolt.
We can watch my VOD while you comment on it. This is a joke. Don't actually do this. No, I don't care. I don't care. Get your dialogue off my screen. Show me the you win screen. It's all I care about. Get it out of here. Here you go. Congrats. Yeah, boy. I sure feel like a winner. Thank you, thank you. At least the suffering's almost over. At least it's almost done. Who could have seen it being Dr. Wily? It's Frostman. Assuming he's just weak to burner. It takes a lot of damage from it, all the same. Pirate is weak to burn. What the hell is he weak to? Bolt? It does as much damage as fire does.
Give it a thunderbolt.
I'll give it a thunderbolt right now. I think it does 3. Maybe it does like 4. I thought fire was doing 2. I wish the creators of this. You know what? Maybe I'm glad your studio went bankrupt. Maybe I'm pretty satisfied with it. Maybe Capcom, maybe the guys, maybe they shouldn't have gotten a studio. Maybe you shouldn't be allowed to make video games. Oh, the staff of this game is... Makes sense. Makes sense. Villainy doesn't get to die that fast, huh? Oh yeah, there's nothing but hate in my heart for the people who made this game. Quick use Rush Jet. I mean, I'd be happy to play a good Mega Man game for that to be a possibility. I'd be happy to play a good Mega Man game for that to be a possibility. Cat, it is not your fault they didn't make this game good. It's not your fault they didn't make a good Mega Man game, brother, I promise. Hello, Metal Wolf. How you doing? Welcome in. Are you here to enjoy... if you want to see somebody be real mad about the Mega Man and base game, you've come to the right place. It's good to see you, though. How's your night going? Yes, you see them if they're red. That means they are from the YouTube. Mastro is weak to magic. Alright. I'm sure the boss fight's still gonna suck. It would be better if you had to do people. It'd be better if we were playing Mega Man 8 as well. If we were playing like a good Mega Man, it would probably be a lot better. I think. I think a Mega Man game that was good would really hit the spot right now. I see the problem. We didn't. Oh, you're so right. Hold on a sec. I can't get any good data on the stage. Seems like there's jamming our scanners. Damn it. That's why this. That's why this is. If only we had roll. Here, just kill me here. So I can just restart right here with full health. No, I gotta go back here. Okay. So I like that these worms don't drop energy, and you need energy to do this part of the stage. I think that's really cute, actually. I think that's really cute. Oh my god, a worm dropped an energy. And some convenient energy down there. Pretty sure you can't actually survive going down there. That's what I would assume. I assume the game was like, Tiki, I trolled you. I gave you energy in a spot you can't recover from. What's this guy gonna be weak to, you think? About C-Vision. That seemed to do pretty good. Yeah, he doesn't seem to like that. Maybe T-Blade? No. No, he said Pirate's weak to this. What about the drill, maybe? No, he doesn't seem to care about that. It was copy? He didn't have any animation for taking extra damage. I guess they just forgot to put in like a specialty hit. Yeah, he just doesn't have that. Hey man, you can't we can't spend that much time on this game. You want me to give every Robot Master a little special hurt animation? Come on now. That's a lot of time you're asking me for there, champ. That's a funny weakness, though. It's interesting, like, the electric guy is weak to it for whatever reason. Oh, no, it's Mega Man, but green. Well, that's right, you gotta do this. Oh, yeah, and also it kind of stops that from going off as much. Raise Peach hit healer and distracts his orb to stop thunderbolts. Yeah, seemingly. Ah, okay, so maybe they just programmed those worms earlier on. Maybe it's just that different earthworms have different drop rates. That's the best I have. Because we killed like 20 worms in the other worm area, and they dropped jack and shit. They really left the SNES with like a wet fart, huh? Diamond is pretty rough. How did he go in the Buster only? It didn't take that long, I don't think. I don't think he's really that tough. Do I have... yeah, I'm not even... Yeah, I guess I'm not even wearing my double armor, which I should be. Yeah, it'd be a second try. Yeah, if I was like not super annoyed at this game and I was having a better time, I probably could just like focus. I could like lock in, but I'm just super annoyed by this game. I'm forgetting to like switch my armor around and all that jazz. At least I get to put the proud privilege of putting this at the bottom of my Mega Man list once I'm done with it. That's what is pushing me forward is literally nothing but pure spite. Because after this, I get to put this game on the bottom of my Mega Man tier list, and I get to do it and say that I beat the game. That's all I got right now. That's all that's pushing me forward. Nothing but pure spite. It's like how I beat Dark Souls 3. It's like spite drives me through. Hey, everybody's got different tastes on these things, you know what I mean? Just because I don't like it doesn't mean that's the de facto opinion, you know what I mean? I am but a simple can man. Good. Break your helmet, die, perish, don't come back. Do. He dead? Nah, he's not dead enough. He needs to be more dead. Oh, I said he was Burner. I enjoy the weapons, the music. The weapons are pretty good. The weapons are definitely better than a lot of the other ones. I played a lot of Mega Man games where the weapons didn't really matter that much. This one definitely feels like the weapons matter. And the boss designs are cool. I can definitely give credit where credit's due. The boss designs are quite cool. So when is the Mighty Number 9 playthrough? I would bet money that I would like Mighty Number 9 better than this. I could bet dollars. I'd bet dollars to donuts. I think my least favorite boss is probably Tengu Man in this game. He just feels a lot... I mean, I find him very easy. But he's definitely not interesting. But then again, I don't think a lot of... Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of these bosses are like... Their mechanics, I don't think, are very interesting. This is probably like the neatest idea they had for a boss was this guy, I think. He's probably the coolest idea they had for a boss. The way you fight him is a big difference with the weakness. Well, yeah, because now you gotta push him into the stuff, right? Ice wall. I guess it's just kind of hard to tell when to swap for the energy save stuff, because I think he just charges you at the beginning. I feel like using his power is it's kind of annoying. More than anything else. Probably just gonna fight him Buster. I feel like that's just better odds. Oh, God, it can't be much longer. This has almost got to be done. Yeah, I know the way. I just can't be arsed. I just cannot be arsed. I cannot be arsed. Not feeling how well he did Buster only earlier, but I think he got some amazing RNG. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Do you prefer this kind of boss gauntlets, MM1, X1 style, or just like the rest of the games of the boss? The boss room is definitely better than this. The repeat marathon isn't really that interesting, so you might as well be quick with it, you know? Like, I don't think the boss marathon is supposed to be, like, a real stage. It's just, like, a little bit of padding they throw in there for you to see how far you've come with all of your weapons since the beginning of the game. I don't think it's supposed to be, like, a bigger thing. It's mostly, I think, like I said, just to see, like, hey, look how much stronger you are now. There we go. It's just less annoying that way. Oh, there's more of him. Thank you. I see. I know how to play. You know, I think I'm pretty decent at the Mega Mans typically. At least with Buster only. I know how to use Mega Man and his Buster pretty decently most times. That's why I keep saying I just find this game unfortunately I just find this game very annoying more than anything else. Magic Man. What is Magic Man weak? What's the weak? What's the anti-magic? Cut him. Oh yeah, he splits in half. Made of cards, you can see that makes sense. That makes sense. You're reasonably good at this, you know, and I do appreciate that. Like I said, like I said, I feel confident in being able to play the Mega Man with the Buster. Ah, so you're cutting the deck, as they say. I hate this part as Mega Man. Oh, do you mean the entire game? Or do you mean something in particular here? I assume I need powers for something. I don't know why we keep getting a little clicky noise when we collect a health piece and we're already full health. My patience runs thin, Wormies. Either give me stuff or I'm out of here, and I'll go face the consequences. Alright. A worm? Aha. I've never seen such an I can just genuinely not remember the time I played a game this annoying. I just didn't even really seem to help that much. Why do these people should not have jobs still. Isn't even a trap Wily said. He's just got a worm problem. Probably doesn't seem like the most hygienic guy, to be honest with you. You shouldn't have asked me that, EP, after that just happened. Maybe I would have rethought my cruel words if that just didn't happen. Help me, help me, I'm in terrible pain, help me, help me. Yeah, I figured this one. He didn't give him a hurt animation, poor guy. I guess you just don't deserve one, buddy. Hit him with a Mighty Burrow and you can get it. Ah. That's just easier. It's just easier with the Buster again. I doubt you can make that jump, right? At least I thought these unique ways of hitting the boss were a nice idea in comparison to, say, MM7's weaknesses. Yeah, I don't even remember much of MM7's, honestly. Here you go. Tornado hold. Drill him. We'll give him the drill. Oh, geez, he just fucking knocks him to the ground, huh? Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Eddie. Eddie, I fucking hate your ass. Eddie! It feels like these powers are just not worth it. Like, I feel like it's just easier to fucking Buster him. Basically every single time. See somebody one of the CDs, I would fucking shit my pants, man. Right here, right on stream. If I needed a health item, and he fucking gave me a CD. Yeah, I thought I could have sworn I could have jumped over him when he did that attack. Okay, I can. I mean, that attack doesn't even do anything. I don't even know why they gave him that attack. I don't think you can be knocked off unless you are literally not... like, unless you drop the controller. Plan to conquer the world. First, I need to get you out of the way, you persistent little twat. Are you prepared, Mega Man? It's the Wily Machine. Does it even matter? I don't think we have a lot of... I don't think we even have enough stuff to, like, hit him, really. That seemed to do okay. That seemed to do alright, but we'll just buster it, I guess. If we run out of guys, do I do the whole level again? The whole level. I have 0 guys left. I will never save state. There's not a lot of things I'm like, you didn't actually beat the game if you did, but that is... You can't save state, man. Oh, thank you. Well, I think we're probably redoing the whole stage, it seems like. Attack that, Mega Man. Good. I like that they also made the boss really hard to hit. All right, Eddie. All right, Eddie. This is your chance, buddy. Eddie, I hate you more than you'll ever know. Eddie will never know how much I hate him. Now I can't even die really easily either. What was this guy weak to again? Wasn't Burner, it was... Oh shit, here we go again. You know, a bad game just never dies. This was weak too? Oh, it was Bolt. Yeah, that's right, it's Bolt for some random ass reason. Yeah, I think it only does 3 damage. I think fire does 2. That's right, it goes 1 more to the left. Oh, well, at least I can just die here a couple times. Get the guys, get back. Ugh. I cannot wait to put this on the bottom of my tier list. I cannot wait. That's gonna feel good. He's gonna be down there with like X7. And that's gonna be exactly where he deserves to be. Still play this over X7, but that's basically it. This still has some joy in it compared to X7. X7 is just, like, awful. This is just not well made for the Mega Man. It's probably fine for base. Yeah, you know what? I'm just being very tsundere. I'm actually really a big fan of this game, but I just can't admit it because it's really embarrassing. I said, this game as base might be fine, but it's definitely awful as Mega Man. They just didn't make the game for Mega Man, so don't... Next time, just make it base. Just make it base in Mega Man or something. Or, like, have Mega Man be an unlocked thing. But don't make a game and then just stick Mega Man in it and don't adjust the levels at all. Like, what are you fucking thinking? Like, that's how you don't make a good game like that. You make a very bad game like that. What? Just what? Can I just ask what you even pretended happened there, video game? I would love to know. keep forgetting it's like a little to the right. It's so annoying now because it's two guys to this really, really shit Roku block stage. So you have to dash. Yeah, it's like they made the game for base and then they decided to stick Mega Man's name on it. It's almost like they didn't make the game for Mega Man. All fucking most like. That's what most people say. I would be hard pressed to believe they made this game with Mega Man in mind. I mean, if Mega Man wasn't on the screen, people would have just asked, where's Mega Man? Then, you know what they could have done? They could have just made a stage for Mega Man. They made stages. How about just make stages for Mega Man? Instead of making stages for base, and then just throwing Mega Man on there. I feel like you could have had people... You might have made a good game then. I don't know. Crazier things have happened. What? Maybe we should go for that one up now. Oh god, I didn't believe the game was gonna... I did not have any faith in the game. See, I didn't think the game was going to register that I moved it. See, that's what I thought was going to happen. I was on top of it, and the pillar started moving, and it did not take Mega Man with it. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. So I knew it in the back. I knew it in the back of my head. Oh, this guy. That's right. Okay. Ah, cool. Ah, cool. At least the final boss is very tough. Dr. Willy does not seem that tough. I guess I should just sit here and like heal. We need every life we can get. Yeah, the doc himself doesn't seem like he'll be that much of trouble. He's after the whole gauntlet. Yeah, himself. I don't mind his Wily Bot. His Wily Bot is relatively low key in comparison to like the much more annoying Wily capsules. This capsule's very like temperate in compared to the other ones. Riveting Mega Man gameplay. Alright, I don't think we need to... I just should put on my armor for this. I don't think we can run out of... We really will run out of ammo fighting him here. X3 head chip gameplay. It's the high octanes. I always think of the is that the one where it's just a surge chip, right? You have to like sit around and let the head like find the items or some shit. That one was also like really funny. Oh, X3 is the auto healer. That was X2 that had the location chip, right? I also found that one really funny. Like, yeah, Scourge, go to every single screen and press the button. Press the button to locate something. Go ahead, Mega Man. Every screen. You don't know what could possibly be hidden there. I guess let's try an ice wall again. I don't know. Yeah, it seems worse. Because he doesn't really react very well to his power. Oh, that's right. I gotta. After I shoot, I need to jump immediately after this. Ah, damn it. So annoying. You can get them, but you need to, like, really time it. This is the time to ice wall him, I think. What? He didn't fall down? Huh. Gotta scroll with him. That's so immensely silly. That's so fucking silly. If you don't see him, I guess it's what, like that tree in the woods? Yeah, Mega Man doesn't have object permanence. You beat the fireman, now go beat the second gauntlet. Hello, Munich. We're at the end. So I guess we've kind of already beaten that gauntlet, right? Technically. Make love to your mega mistress when this is all over. I took a terrible risk making this pun. You know, you've gotta take those risks. Sometimes you really gotta go all the way for jokes, you know what I mean? Yeah, can you just fall over? Just fall over. Get out of here. Die. Perish. Be gone. Leave. Never come back. All of this and more. Oh, it's my favorite part. I love this part. Woo! You guys excited? I'm not hearing enough. I'm not hearing enough excitement out of the chats. Thank you. There you go. Now that's the excitement we're looking for. At least I like Magic Man's animation for it, though. He has a cool animation for it. I wish more of the robots got that kind of that kind of love. Because his stuff's really his design's like my favorite, I think, next to Tank Man here. I think these two are really cool. This part has little to no checkpoints. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Can you stop, like, spawning on top of me, please? Fucking rude. Alright, time for exciting Mega Man gameplay. Yeah, I don't know. He might have been able to. He might have done 5 points of damage with his body again. Maybe. Hard to tell. Yeah, you know, when I think of Mega Man, I do think of just thank you. I do think of just standing still. God, did I ever use the X3 helmet to restore my health? I remember you said it's in the game, but God, I did. When did I do that? I don't remember it. But, oh, just maybe for the final fight. Refilling sub tanks. Oh, it refilled sub tanks. He said the same thing. If I remember correct, I am nothing but consistent. If I've got one positive personality trait, it will be my consistency. This is exactly what I think when I think of Mega Man. Oh, old past Ken. You still got it, brother. You still got it. You still got it. What do you guys think that background noise is? Oh, I guess it was him this whole time. Okay, what do we have? We have auto heal, put the armor on. I don't remember who the hell we fight here. Oh, it's Tengu Man. Okay, well, let's try the drill again this time. Maybe we can actually shoot him out of the skies. I want Tengu Man's voice, man. Fucking sucks. Oh my god! Let's make his weapon weakness. It can potentially hit him out of the sky. Wilfredo time. Ah, it's Wily. It's the man himself. Okay, all right. We should be able to beat him I think like a try or two. If Eddie hands me more bolts, I am going to lose my mind. I am going to choke his non-existent neck out. I'm going to give him a neck just so I can choke it. That's what I plan to do to fucking Eddie. I didn't use Eddie because he's an unreliable piece of shit. He sure is. Jim, what the fuck? Listen, you can't choke Eddie because he doesn't have a neck. So we have to give him a robot neck. So therefore we could choke him. Otherwise, we can't choke him. It all follows a very simple line of logic, you know. Yeah, I'm sure you'll learn your lesson this time. Did I not have... Why am I so stupid? Don't answer that. There, I was dashing too. I canceled my own dash. Can you not do that? All right, Eddie. I swear to God. Come on, man. If Eddie gave me just one little bit more of health, like one big health, instead of 5 fucking bolts, yeah. True. At least there's not much difference, I guess. If I wish Wily didn't spawn on me like twice. I think that would have been fucking sick nasty. What am I supposed to do if he just spawns on me, man? No, not yet. I do not want Hinto yet. There, die. Hey. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him dead. Shoot him in the head. Do not give him any mercy. Kill him. What was the hinto? Thank you. I'm glad this is over. Was he weak to something in particular? What's the matter? You look down. You look like you just finished playing Mega Man in base. Magikarp destroys its giant bombs in one hit, and it bypasses obstacles in iframe. Magikarp, if you can spam it on his face, melts his HP. Bypasses iframe, so it shoots right through? Like, it goes, like, through the whole model and hits him no matter what direction? I thought I tried that. I thought it hit the bottom of his thing and just, didn't do anything. I think I don't need to ask for the opinion on the game overall. Well, it's finished. I do need to... Now that I've beaten it once... Like, I don't know. I have changed my tune on Mega Man X6, so I don't think it's impossible that my tune would change to Mega Man in base. If I were to attempt to race Cat in this and I had to learn this game, maybe I would like it more. I wonder what kinds of adventures King will get himself into. Chat, what kind of adventures do you think King is going to get into in the future? Are you guys excited to play the new line of Mega Man and King games in the future? I don't know, maybe we'll see in Mega Man 9 when it comes out. I'm sure King's going to be a mainstay. I got good hopes for this King guy. Don't look at me like that, Mega Man. This is your fault. Okay. That's done. We're done being mad about it. Don't roll your eyes at me, Mega Man. This is your fault. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Because I was listening to Dragon Ball Z. Next time on Dragon Ball Z theme. Anytime now. There we go. Alright, well, I beat it. Happy that it's over. I will need to give that game another playthrough at some point when I'm less mad about it. Now that I know how to play it, I might like it more on the second playthrough. It's kind of the same thing with 10. I was really mad. Well, I was really mad at it, but when I cool down and I look back on it, I might end up liking it more. Right now, though, definitely, I'm just happy I am full of good feelings because it is done. Immediate reverse. I think I'm just feeling happy because it's over with, and so those feelings are spreading onto the game. That's what I think it is. But yes, at the very least, it is done. It has been accomplished. I can say that I have beaten all of the mainline Mega Man games. I guess we haven't technically beaten Mega Man 1. Technically. On a technicality, we haven't. I'll tell you not to play the 8-bit sequel that was made by no-name outsourced company because Bandai asked Capcom to lend the IP, and Capcom was like, sure, have it. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds right. It does not sound like out of the, that doesn't sound unlike them. MM1 required. We'll see. For now, I'm going to hit the hay. I'm going to head to bed. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for blasting through. Thanks for blasting through with this Mega Man game. Your reaction to the sequel? After all this, I feel so empty. You know what? I'm just happy that's done. Good stream and glad you enjoyed some of the game. It was... At least the Wily fight was okay. I enjoyed the Wily fight. I will definitely say that the Wily fight, a good Wily fight. It wasn't too hard. It wasn't too easy. But yeah. Anyways, I'm heading to bed. Thanks for hanging out. Be back Friday, maybe Thursday. Thanks for the stream, Cambert. How's Yoshi Island progress off stream going? It should... We'll see what I can do this week because I do want to get that finished up. I don't want that to end right at 6.5. So we're gonna see maybe next week. I gotta do some like adulting stuff this week, but hopefully we should be able to finish that up. But yeah, you all have a good night. I'll catch you later.